Long before Mr. Beast became a household name, long before he was packing stadiums or breaking records, there was a kid from North Carolina sitting with an old laptop in front of him and a dream inside him. A dream to make videos that people around the world would watch. That kid was Jimmy Donaldson, Mr. Beast. And his journey to becoming a sensation started when he was just 13 years old. It was back in 2012 when Jimmy, yes, Jimmy, not Mr. Beast yet, created his channel. He uploaded random clips of him playing video games and offering his commentary, but those early videos got barely any views, and Jimmy wasn't discouraged. He knew it was going to take time. What he lacked in popularity, he made up for in obsession. He wanted to know everything about YouTube. He studied which thumbnails stood out, which titles got clicks, and why some videos went viral and others didn't. He was like a scientist running experiments, except instead of test tubes, he was using cameras and video editors. Meanwhile, most kids his age were hanging out at parties, playing sports, or just goofing off. Jimmy was glued to his laptop, watching, learning, and testing. Every day after school, he'd come home and dive into the world of YouTube. He experimented with different types of videos, gaming, comedy, challenges. He even tried making videos with his friends, though it wasn't always easy. Sometimes they'd get bored or frustrated when the videos didn't take off immediately. But Jimmy kept pushing. He wanted to understand the algorithm, the community guidelines, everything about how YouTube worked. He didn't want to be famous overnight. He wanted to be famous forever. And you know what? His hard work paid off. As the years passed, Jimmy's videos started getting more views. He hit milestones like 1,000 subscribers, then 10,000, then 100,000. But he wasn't satisfied. He wanted more. He had bigger dreams for himself and his channel. He just didn't know it yet. Then in 2017, everything changed. Mr. Beast decided to challenge himself, and he set a goal to count to 100,000 and film himself doing it. You might be thinking, well, that sounds boring. Who wants to watch someone count? Well, you and me, we're normal people. We don't have Mr. Beast's crazy imagination, but Mr. Beast did. He turned that boring task into an adventure. He added music, sound effects, graphics. He kept the camera moving. He even brought in some friends to help him count. And the result? Well, let me tell you, people couldn't believe what they were seeing. This guy was actually counting all the way to 100,000, and he was doing it non-stop. It was like watching paint dry, but somehow it was also mesmerizing. People couldn't look away. The video went viral, and Mr. Beast became a household name overnight. People who had never heard of him before were now sending him messages, leaving comments on his videos, and subscribing to his channel. It was a whirlwind for Mr. Beast and his crew, Chris, Chandler, and Carl. They were all best friends, and they had been working on this project for years. To them, it was more than just a video. It was a dream come true. They couldn't believe that all their hard work had finally paid off. But Mr. Beast wasn't done yet. He had more ideas, bigger ideas. Once he had attention, he reinvested every dollar back into his videos. The $1,000 giveaways became $10,000, then $100,000, then $1 million. He gave away cars, houses, even an island. People loved more than the stunts. They believed in his generosity and impossible dreams. It was like Jimmy was giving away pieces of his own happiness, and the world was taking notice. In fact, the world took notice in a big way. In just a few years, Mr. Beast became one of the biggest creators on YouTube. He has over 175 million subscribers, and his videos have billions of views. People from all over the world recognize him and his crew. They've appeared on TV shows, they've won awards, and they've broken records. But maybe the coolest thing about Mr. Beast isn't his fame or his fortune, but what he's done with his platform. You see, Mr. Beast isn't just a silly entertainer, he's also a philanthropist. He uses his fame and fortune to help others. He's donated millions of dollars to charity projects around the world. He's planted 20 million trees with Team Trees, removed 30 million pounds of trash with Team Seas, and inspired millions of people to take action. He doesn't just talk about problems, he comes up with solutions. Take his latest project, for example. Last year, MrBeast partnered up with the World Food Program to launch a new initiative called Meals. By donating money to the WFP, MrBeast was able to provide food and supplies to families in need. So far, they've delivered over 49 million meals to people in 19 countries. It's a remarkable achievement that's making a real difference in the lives of millions of people. But don't be fooled. Behind the spectacle, behind the stunts and the generosity, there's still that same awkward teenager sitting in front of a computer. Jimmy lives with Crohn's disease, and despite the pain, he built MrBeast Burger, Feastables chocolate and a snack company. Today, if you watch MrBeast, you see a global brand, one of the richest creators and a global force for good. But behind that is still the same kid from North Carolina at a computer dreaming of a way to entertain the world. As MrBeast once said, "I show people that if you're kind, you can be entertaining." That's why every time he hits a milestone, he doesn't celebrate by flaunting expensive cars or clothes. He celebrates by creating something even bigger and better for his fans. When he hit 10 million subscribers, he dropped a video where he counted to 10 million. When he hit 50 million subscribers, he released a video where he counted to 50 million. And when he hit 100 million subscribers, he dropped a video where he counted to 100 million. It's a tradition that's become a big part of his channel and a way for him to give back to his fans. But what's perhaps even more impressive about MrBeast is his ability to inspire other young people. He's shown that anyone can make it big if they're willing to put in the work. He's also shown that kindness and generosity can be cool. He doesn't just talk about helping others, he does it. He's donated money to schools, hospitals, and charities. He's volunteered his time to help clean up the environment, and he's used his platform to speak out against bullying and discrimination. It's no wonder that so many people look up to MrBeast. He's a role model for young people everywhere. He's shown that it's possible to achieve your dreams if you set your mind to it. He's also shown that it's possible to be successful without being fake, without being mean, or without stepping on others. But perhaps the greatest lesson that MrBeast has taught us all is that kindness is cool. It's not easy being kind, especially when you're successful. There's a lot of temptation to be mean, to be selfish, to be negative. But MrBeast has resisted those temptations. He's stayed true to himself, and he's made the world a better place because of it. Some people might think that MrBeast is just a silly entertainer, but he's more than that. He's an inspiration, a role model, and a force for good. He's changing the world for the better, and we're all lucky to have him. If you've been inspired by MrBeast's journey from small-town kid to global creator, subscribe for more stories of amazing people and breakthroughs every week.